Our new Eternity of Pain themed content is finally out, and it's called the Winter of Woe. It goes by a bunch of different seasonal themes, and obviously winter is going to be the first one, as we're currently in the winter season here in North America. And we're starting with this Absorbing Man boss, and one of the tagged objectives was Gamma, and so my 5-star She-Hulk was one champ that I felt like using. She is really good for this, mainly because that Unstoppable is, in my opinion, one of the most annoying parts of this fight, and you get a really nice slow on her heavy attack to absolutely destroy the destroy the Unstoppable. You have to basically never worry about that. And she's got the Petrify on her SP2 to counter his regen, so there's really nothing that difficult here other than the fact that it's a very large Absorbing Man that will kill you in one combo, so you have to get a rhythm of the fight down. The rhythm for me was just using my heavy attacks and spamming the heavy attacks, spamming the slow debuff, and baiting his SP1, dashing in after the first 2 hits, and then heavy countering the last one. You really do need to practice that dash-in timing because it does make the fight a whole lot easier. Another thing you really want to do in this fight is use your special attacks to push him to a bar of power, because if you throw your special attack and he doesn't have a bar, then you're going to have to find a way to intercept and get an opening. Or you could stand up intercept if you're good at that, but it is kind of difficult, so I always used my special attacks to push him to a bar of power. That's the only way I decide to use them. I would only use them if they would have a special attack after, because it makes it a lot easier to get an opening after that special attack ends. You do need to be spamming the SP2s for the Petrify, or else you're just going to have a hard time with the regen. You could go for some SP1s initially when the regen isn't that strong, just to stack up some more Furies at the start. You can't actually heal reverse this guy because he is immune to basically all red numbers that exist, including heal reversal in this case. It might have Indomitable node that prevents regen reversal. I don't even remember now. But anyway, you can see we're really just spamming heavies and spamming SP2s, and that's all you really need to do to solo this fight with She-Hulk. I'm using a 5-star Ascended, unboosted, except for a Science Power Boost, which I just decided to throw on to allow me to get to my SP2s faster once I throw them. I never use Science Power Boost anywhere, so I just had some lying around that I figured would help for this fight. And, you know, they gave me a decent bit of extra power, making the Petrify easier to keep up sometimes. It's not like they really mattered at all. You can totally do this without a Science Power Boost, but I figured it would help, and it did help a little bit. So, you can see this was Absorbing Man's down to like 45%. We have the regen under control with the Petrify. We just want to make sure we keep it up with our SP2s as much as possible, and then yeah, he's basically dead. Once his form goes on cooldown, the SP2 just hits so hard. You can also throw the SP2 when you have that energy damage thing. There's a node that lets you cycle between energy damage and physical damage when you knock the opponent down with a heavy. You can see every time I use a heavy, it changes there. The lightning bolt is for energy, the fist is for physical. If you throw the SP2 while you're in energy, then it's actually going to do a good bit of damage, but otherwise it won't really. But I don't even pay attention too much of it because, again, my main focus is making sure that my special attack is going to push him to his special attack more than if it's actually going to do damage. So I have like 31 Furies and I'm about to close the fight off right here. We're going to go for an SP2 right there. It does a really large amount of damage, and then a heavy at the end is going to finish the job just like that. And that is Winter of Woe, Absorbing Man, soloed by a 5-star She-Hulk, basically unboosted. Of course, I had the Science Power Boost, but either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are able to solo this fight or just do really well with your She-Hulk as well. You might have a 6-star, unlike mine. Well, I have one, but unranked. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.